Howard and Jacobson have written an article linked through the word footprint there that, among other things, expresses the idea that CO2, carbon dioxide, is the focus of what we're trying to describe about the production of hydrogen and the use of hydrogen. But there's also methane or methane, CH4. And what the methane is what it takes to produce the heat for the processes of the various types of hydrogen. The gasoline it takes to truck it, the pieces of it, to bring them together. And that those whole picture items need to be taken into consideration in addition to the CO2 produced. So if you look at this example here, the yellow represents the CO2 produced in each of the areas. And there is some capture, for instance, for the second one there, so that it doesn't all go into the atmosphere. And that's a good thing. But that's not enough to describe the impact of the production of hydrogen. The methane is also indicated here in red in this stack bar graph that shows that overall the CO2 and CH4 add up to a certain amount. And that has to be taken into consideration. So one of the things that I'm most concerned about here is that it seems like most chemical engineers focus on the actual act of chemistry, the interaction of elements, the binding together and separating of elements. And that's not enough. What we have to also trace and track and eliminate are what it takes to make the processes themselves work. Adding heat is a tremendously suspect area of carbon dioxide or methane or both. And so that's what this shows here, is that the carbon dioxide is a certain amount of greenhouse gas that we have to be concerned about, but the methane used in the processes and getting the various elements to come together over the roads and railroads of various parts of the world are also a consideration.